Hello, welcome back to What You Saying, the show that looks at fans' reactions, memes, comments, to all things football over the weekend.
Also laughing at Man United, you know?
I'm Lumos and today I'm joined by...
Bavs.
Let's get into it, man. It's been a very, very good weekend for Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Arsenal getting the 3 points on the weekend. Spurs doing Spurs things once again.
And also, you know, the
And
main team, Man United.
Man United didn't have the best of time, but we're going to get into that. Yeah,
We'll save that moment.
We're just letting you know what we've got in store for you.
We'll
Just let you know what's coming. Yeah.
Come
So
on.
let's start off. We start off with the fan cams reacting to the fans' comments on the weekend. So even though yesterday Arsenal won 1-0 against Bournemouth, it wasn't really a convincing win. Got a bit flat in the second half.
Pretty boring, let's be honest.
And fans were calling for, well, not really the fans. A lot of fans were saying, where is Ozil? A lot of people asked the question, where is Ozil? But in the fan cams, Robbie was leading with that question, should Ozil be in the squad? Yeah. And here's what one of his biggest critics had to say, Turkish.
Mertesacker come out and said that he's a great player, he's got a magic touch that no one in the squad has. I agree with that. On his day, no one can touch him in this squad. I agree with that. But Emery requires a fitness level that he's not matching right now. This is per Mertesacker's words. So why should we call for him to be in the squad if he's not matching the fitness levels that our coach demands? And at the end of the day, I like that because that's the direction football has gone in. Work rate, intensity, pressure, all of that stuff that Ozil doesn't have, unfortunately. Can you afford to put a player in just because he does create some chances? Because yes, he does, but lacks in all other areas across the pitch. In my personal opinion, no, we have to move on from him. And the quicker we move on, the better.
Stop crying out for Mesut Ozil. That's what Turkish said.
Stop crying out. Look.
Now, we all know you are a big advocate.
No. See, I appreciate Mesut Ozil.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate him as a good player. I appreciate his talents. I know he's a good player, but I'm also not a fanboy. I know that I'm not going to die hard for him. Oh, he has to start every game. When he doesn't start in it. I respect the man's decision, but at the same time, I think Ozil should be starting for Arsenal. But if you don't suit the man's system, well, who am I to tell Unai Emery what to do? Like, it's his choice.
Yeah, I hear that. I think that Ozil should at least be on the bench. And also, there's a question of, has his performances merited him a starting place? They haven't. That's arguable. Exactly. I say there's other players that have underperformed that they still get into the team. So let's see what some of the fans had to say about Turkish's comments.
Let's go for it.
Okay, so Richard Jolly says, Ozil is like a Rolex, an expensive luxury. Come on, you Gunners.
Look, it's true, but that luxury can be very useful at times when used the right way. You saw under Wenger, when you had Sanchez and Ozil and all those players and Cazorla as well, it worked out. Yeah. Ozil at his best is probably our best player. You know, we know that, right? But it's a matter of, if you can't get the best out of him, he becomes a luxury because, you know, we don't need him, then it's just a waste of space.
Yeah, I hear that. My thing is, if we've decided that we don't want Ozil, we're trying to offload him, then not involving him in the team at all, for me, that doesn't make any sense. Because if you're trying to get another team to want him, then you got to kind of show like this is what Ozil can do. He's still able to do a thing. If you want to shut him out of the first team, fine. Play him in the cup games. He's not even in the cup game squad anymore. He played against Nottingham Forest, but he wasn't involved against Liège. He wasn't involved when we played Frankfurt either.
No.
So it is looking a bit silly, like the politics of it.
No, it does. Yeah. But yeah, I agree with that comment.
That's a fair comment from Richard,
to an extent,
That's a fair comment.
Yeah, fair enough. Next one. We have, go on, read it then.
Mdodzi Sibisi says, Emery doesn't meet my demands either. No.
What he's trying to say is that obviously Turkish said that Ozil don't meet Emery's demands, and now fans are saying Emery don't meet our demands, which is kind of true because we're not playing the best of all, but we're third. 1 point behind Manchester City, like, you know what I mean? Results-wise, we're doing fine.
I'm not even having the we're third thing. I'm sorry, but like...
But we're third place. We're going to do this, man. We're going to catch up to Liverpool and we're going to... I'm joking. No. But seriously though, I think Arsenal right now, we're getting the results. We've lost one game and now it's...
Do you know what this is reminding me of now, this whole we're third thing? It's like last season when we was going on that unbeaten run. And everyone was like, yeah, we've gone X games unbeaten. And it was kind of papering over the cracks of certain things. Like Bournemouth, if they were more clinical on the day, they could have hurt us.
Yeah, could have.
Against Aston Villa, boy, that was like a little miracle there of our team.
That was Guendouzi, innit?
Yeah, Guendouzi rose up. But those are 2 results there, and that's 6 points that we got from those 2 games. Exactly. And it could be completely different. We could be closer to Man United, do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but then you can see Watford. We were 2-0 up. Should have won. So it goes around. But I think right now, he's not meeting our demands on the pitch, but at the end of the day, care about the results. If we're winning games, we're winning games. And I don't care how we're playing, winning
I just hope I hope we're able to turn around this whole style of play thing.
Yeah.
And be more convincing with our victories.
And that will
I want
come.
an emphatic win, man.
Yeah, no, that will come, but he doesn't
In
have...
the league, because we're getting them. To be fair, we're getting in the cup competitions, but in the league.
Oh,
in
we're
the
playing
league.
some good football in the cups, you know.
Yeah. I look forward to. Right now, I'm looking forward to cup games more than league
Exactly,
games.
you know what I mean? You get the youngsters there. But to be fair, no fullbacks and no Lacazette. Can you really expect us to play our best football yet?
We can play better.
We can play better, of
Better.
course.
Not best, but better. But yeah, let's go to the next
fair enough.
comment. Night Rider 999 says Ozil didn't even play, but is mentioned in all the interviews. This Ozil obsession is mad.
Rent free. He's gargantuan. No, I'm joking. But end of the day, it's true. Like, he didn't play, but it was a question. He's our highest earner. You know, he's our biggest name. Let's just say. So you got to mention him.
Before the game, no Ozil was trending.
Yeah, exactly. So look,
trending,
if Pogba didn't play for United, people go, "Where's Pogba?" If if Liverpool didn't have Salah, where's Salah? You know, your best player, you have to look at him every game, and everyone's obviously going to look at him, man. Yeah, it makes sense,
True.
innit?
Okay, so on our first episode, we had a controversial start with a Sonny interview, and once again, Sonny's at it again, man. He's saying Pepe is not worth 72 million, and he also said Ozil's finished at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Here's what Sonny had to say.
I thought Pepe, he had his moments, but he's not a £72 million footballer in my eyes. Sorry, but he ain't.
Assisted the goal. It was a great corner for the goal.
Well, it's a corner, Rob. I could have taken that corner, to be honest with you. Thing is, every week, right, we're
The corner led to the goal. That's why we're celebrating the win.
I've got a better left foot than Pepe, I'm saying you.
Why didn't every other corner lead to a goal then? Come on, man. Give him some credit for that.
Look, at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, Unai Emery, though, we have got an identity. Our identity is obviously playing out is attacking via the fullbacks. But the trouble is, because we ain't got the proper creativity, we ain't got a player who could beat a man in midfield. That's how we fall down.
Look, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't think he said he's not worth it. If he said he's not looking like a player that's worth £72 million, which, do you know what?
Pretty much the same thing, though.
Yeah, no, but right now it is true. He doesn't look like a 72. That's a high fee. When I see that money, I want to see the best of the best.
He's not playing like a player that costs that amount.
Whether he'll be worth that, we don't know. But I get what he's trying to say in that. Maybe sometimes we twist his words or whatever. But I guess right now he doesn't look like a £72 million player. But that is very hard to get at that level. But we paid the money, so you expect that, innit?
Well, we're paying in installments, so maybe the talent will come.
Yeah, that's what I say. Right now, Pepe is just
a
£30 million player. The more you pay, the better Pepe you'll get. They've got him like hostage or something.
We gotta give Pepe a bit of time. Unfortunately, the clock's starting to tick more and more of each game. He did get an assist. He did get an assist. I will say though, hold on, let me give him a point. He did get an assist yesterday, and he should have got a penalty to take yesterday.
Exactly.
So there's that as well. But yeah, I think for me the best performance I've seen from Pepe has been the Burnley game.
Yeah.
We got a glimpse of what he could do, and we all got very excited by that. And I think it's just because he hasn't really hit those heights yet. But yeah, we gotta give him time.
No, we got to give him time. Let's go to the comments.
And let's see what the comments had to say about Sonny's interview. Memes LOL says most deluded person. Lacazette's first season was poor. Henry's first season wasn't the best. So yeah.
I don't think you need the first part. But
Yeah, I don't think he's the most deluded person.
yeah, he's not the most deluded. We know, Ty.
You said it on me.
Nah, man. Okay. Yeah, all right, cool. Next one.
Legit user says if Sonny was Arsenal manager 20 years ago, he would have got rid of Thierry Henry because he can't adapt to the Premier League. And that's how we go back to saying, like, you got to give these guys time. Not everyone is able to settle in as soon as everyone else. Like, for example, Martinelli, he's coming, boom, hit the ground running. But it's not always going to be the same for everyone.
He's got no pressure on him, innit?
Yeah, he's got no pressure. He got £6 million. Came from the second division?
Yeah, second division in Brazil. Actually, no, I think it was fourth.
Yeah, very even lower.
It was very low, but
and then and he's also been able to settle in with Edu and he said Aubameyang and David Luiz, because Aubameyang speaks Portuguese, so it's helped him embed. But Pepe's got people around him as well to help him embed in. But like I said, everyone's different. Everyone's got a different story. Give him time. Give him time.
Presents will come through, man.
Fam R Defense L. I think you missed some characters there, but that's his username. He says it's easy to call him a fraud, but just give him some time, for fuck's sake. That's it. Give him time.
Call him a fraud you want. United fans keep laughing, but we're laughing at you now, yeah? Because Pepe will come through. I'll tell you right now, put my neck on the line, he's going to come through. Do you know when DT came through 3 years ago and he said, Xhaka's our next Vieira? Pepe's our next Henry. Nah, I'm joking, but I think Pepe, look, you can see glimpses. And actually, if you look at his stats, underlying stats, I think he's making like 3-4 key passes per game, 4 dribbles per game. They're good numbers.
I also feel like we're not fully playing to his strengths yet. We need a more creative player in there dictating the play.
Not even that.
As well as, you're going to say Bellerin coming back?
Yeah, Bellerin.
Yeah, so...
I'm a massive fan of Hector Bellerin, as you do. But about Bellerin, I think he will occupy the right back or the full back, sorry, when he comes up, when he's going forward. So right now, Pepe is on his ones and Chambers is
Yeah,
not
because
really
I saw it yesterday when he would go up and then come in. He's already got like
exactly.
2 men on him. So
You'd want Pepe to cut inside, but then if you're marking Bellerin and Pepe, you got pace there and pace there. So realistically, he's going to free up Pepe and hopefully, fire's going, innit?
So the next fan cam we're going to look at comes from Poet. He doesn't always come on AFTV, but whenever he does, it's always a pleasure. He made a point that Arsenal fans can be a bit too ungrateful at times.
There's so much things that are happening. Let me judge Arsenal's team based upon the first 11 from at least the 5, 6, 7 games, and then say, I don't like this, I don't like that. I just think as Arsenal fans, we're too fucking ungrateful. We don't deal with reality. We create our own perception of reality. And because Arsenal were great in 1998, because Arsenal were great in 2004, that means that we should be great in 2019. To me, that sounds like a personal problem. So everyone that feels that we should be great in 2019 is to get over the fact that we're not. Take a look at and appreciate football and say Liverpool are a fucking great example of football.
Okay, so do you agree with Poet? Let us know in the comments below. Let's see what the comments on that fan cam had to say. Shaikul said 300% agree with the title, so he's agreeing with Poet. 300%.
I 1,000% agree with the title. It's true, we are ungrateful. In the summer, oh, we need a player, oh, we're going to get Fraser, oh, this and that, big Nicholas Pepe. Now, oh, well, he's not good enough, oh, I don't think he's good enough, we should have kept the Iwobi. When the Iwobi's at the club, oh, Iwobi shit, get him out of the club. Every time we have a player, like Walcott for example, or any players that we used to hate, the moment they leave, they become good. Why is that? Why when a player leaves Arsenal, he becomes 10 times better than what he was at Arsenal?
Hindsight's 2020.
Do you know what I mean? Appreciation for
sometimes when you lose something, you
appreciate. You got like Mesut Ozil
more.
right now. Appreciate Mesut Ozil. What you got?
Yeah, well, I can tell you for free. But when Ozil leaves, whenever he does, you're gonna have a load of people that say, "Boy,
No, it is. That's what happens.
Boy, you got Laurie off camera here.
Yeah,
Boy, when
Mesut Ozil, man, you're a good player.
Ozil goes, man, I don't know. Adrian's Aquatic said, let's be real here. If someone said that to you in the summer that we're gonna be a point behind City after 8 games, you would all take it. I would anyway.
We're third, 1 point by Manchester City. Keep off the state. You have to look at it just with the fucking glasses and that, because you never know. We're 1 point behind.
But
Manchester
also,
City.
you wouldn't expect City to have lost to
No,
Norwich.
I understand that. I hear that.
home.
But we versed Liverpool away, United away, and we versed Tottenham.
Don't count United in that.
Because
now we're saying it like United away was a game.
No, but I get that. I hear that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's 3 of the top 6 sides from last year. So the top 6 sides, we've played 3 of them, and now we're already third.
Yeah.
So we've come out, I guess, 1 loss in it. 1 loss. That's what it is.
2 losses for me. Remember what I said first episode, Watford.
Yeah,
Watford's a loss.
No, I hear that. But in actual fact, 1 loss.
Yeah,
It's not as bad as it looks in it. But with the way we're playing, I'd rather watch. I enjoy. I don't know who said this right. He said, I enjoy watching Tottenham play over Arsenal right now.
Who said that?
I don't know who said it was on Twitter, right? But he said that, and I agree with that, because Tottenham, watching them,
Oh,
funny
right.
and
It's
that.
more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, whereas
Okay.
with Arsenal, it's like fucking boring, isn't it? Like you just want to fall asleep sometimes.
I was actually falling asleep yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
No lie.
And that's the one more.
YY says he's absolutely right. We're sitting third in the table, having played Spurs, United and Liverpool. Fans complain our defence is shit. Yet when Emery works with a compact midfield 3, we complain about being too pragmatic and boring. Yeah, well, defence is there, midfield's there, innit?
Yeah.
You can't be completely one way and completely the other way. It's about finding a balance for me personally.
Yeah, exactly.
So Emery needs to balance the midfield while he's tinkering the defence. That's what I have to say about that point. But what else you have said, the points you've made there, it's a fair point.
Yeah, but we know we're not playing the best football, but as I said, we don't have 3 of our key players in the team right now. And you can even argue Rob Holding as well. That's 4 players that are to come into the team, and we don't have them right now. So we can't play our best football. You take Liverpool, take out Van Dijk, take out the fullbacks, and take out one of their strikers. Are they playing to the same level they are right now? I mean, that's how it is. Take 4 key players out, it's different, isn't it?
Okay, so now is the moment
Ooh.
he's been waiting for.
I have been waiting for. I've been dreaming about this, Last week you got away. We drew you. Well, you got away, fair enough, right? But this week you, man, are not getting away. Yeah, Man United fans. 2 things, right? It's gotten so bad for them that they're actually laughing at themselves now. Normally when I tweet about Man United, oh, you're obsessed, rent free, This time they were laughing. They're like, oh yeah, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, sometimes there's a saying you got, so you gotta take bad things and make joke. That's like a Jamaican saying. If it's so bad, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. If you don't cry, you'll laugh. Sorry, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah. It is.
If you don't laugh,
you'll
you'll cry. So that's what it is now. Like if they.
Yeah, man. Fair enough for United fans. Some United fans can take it. Certain fans won't take it, but man, you gotta take it. Your team's taking L's, isn't it? So
yeah. So what? I'm gonna let You take the reins on this Man United
I'll
section.
take the
yeah.
United section off for now. The first one is come from myself, and it's the streets will never forget. And it is basically a tweet that Mark Goldbridge put out, I think at the start of the season. And the tweet was, Martial will outscore Aubameyang. And not only that, Martial for the golden boot. Listen, are you hearing this guy? Martial scores the same amount of goals as Glenn fucking Murray. And he wants him to score Aubameyang. No, seriously, though, Aubameyang. No, man, I couldn't believe it.
How many goals did Martial get last season? Do you know?
He scored like 13 or something like that. No, that's the Glenn Murray numbers. Actually, Glenn Murray scored more than that.
Glenn Murray probably scored more than that.
Do you know when these men used to mark Aubameyang? He used the Gabonese James Vardy. We know who said that. Vardy would walk into the United team. You know what I mean? He just walk into the United team, so you can't even mock it.
Probably an injured Vardy would walk into United's team.
Even yesterday, you see Lukaku yesterday. Lukaku was, I don't know if he scored, but he was having a good game against.
Yeah, but them saying Lukaku was a mistake anyway.
I mean, you could have done with Sanchez right now, innit? These men are we could give you Martinelli.
We got a lot to go through, so let's
go.
keep going, man. United stand, whenever United have a bad game, that's the first place I'm going to for reactions. And
Mr. Goldbridge.
Mark Goldbridge, man. Big up Goldbridge, bro, for doing the diligent work and getting the funny clips there. But yeah, Goldbridge's reaction to the Longstaff's goal, priceless.
Oh no! Bloody no! I can't believe it! It's the bloody Ginger Longstaff! It's his younger brother! I can't believe it! What are we doing? How has that gone in? You've bantered me! You've bloody bantered me! They wear black and white because they're a zebra crossing. It's an easy path to 3 points. What have we done? What have we bloody done? It's the B-Tech Longstaff as well. It's not even the one we wanted to buy. It's M Longstaff. I don't even know his first bloody name. Oh, for God's sake, United. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got about 7 people back. This is a joke. Absolute joke. You know what? If we lose this game and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gets tactically masterminded by Steve bloody Bruce, it's like losing a game of hide and seek to Stevie Wonder. He's crap.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God.
Man said the B-Tech Longstaff.
See, I didn't know that he had a brother.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
So when I checked,
that was his Premier League debut.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people found out about him that day.
So when I checked the score, I was like, oh, Longstaff, the one United won. And someone goes, no, it's his brother. I said, what, his brother? What do you mean his brother? And that's just banter, because, Longstaff.
Man said it's like playing hide and seek with Stevie Wonder. Do you know what's also funny? Steve Bruce, right? He's been managing for over 2 decades now, and he's never beat Man United, and it's the first time he's beat Man United.
But the Newcastle side is pretty shy.
And he's managed better teams
we
along
went
the
to
way.
Newcastle and won there. With Mkhitaryan. Remember Mkhitaryan? Yeah, and so these guys, it's stress for the minute, but it's enjoyment for me. I enjoy this moment. I'm savouring the moment.
Long may it continue.
Yeah, long may. But remember last season it was the same. They had an awful, I think, first start to the season and that, and then they came back out of nowhere. Ole's at the wheel and that. Yeah, and now how's that going for you, man? Now, I actually feel sorry for them.
I don't.
Nah, I'm lying. I'm lying on that part.
This reminds me of after
Stoke City,
Stoke, yeah. Get out while you can, Joe Campbell. Do you remember those dark days? So this is United fans booing Man United players after the game.
You love to see it, don't you?
It's shite.
Trying to get a new contract.
Ashley, what was the score?
Yeah, man, ripped Ashley Young, a captain, Yo, shit!
Loving it.
Say he's trying to get a new contract and all that just because he went to sign the disabled youths thing. Yeah, he's after a contract. They're on his neck, man. They're on all of their necks.
Nah, that's awful, man. I've heard United fans say that a relegation battle was seriously on.
I was with my cousin earlier, yeah. I had lunch with my cousin earlier. He's a United fan, yeah. Very quiet today as well, by the way.
Yeah.
But he's big up Ant. He goes to me, we're in a relegation battle, we might get relegated. And then, he says to me, at least if that happens, we might win some silverware if we win the championship.
Oh my God. No, but I can't believe it, man. This is Manchester United, imagine Barcelona going to get relegated. That's what they are. They're the biggest club in the world. Yeah? Well, not according to Ty, but they are the biggest club in the world. And it's just like relegation. It's got that bad. Obviously, we know they're not going to get relegated. Well, if it happens, it happens. But yeah,
just for it to be a conversation,
And it's like they actually believe in it. They're not just saying, "Oh, we're gonna relegate." They're like, "Fam, this is like, we might get relegated this season." Yo, man, fucking hell.
This is a funny meme. Because McTominay and the Longstaff brothers actually do look alike. So that, you know, the old Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, man.
Saying, this is where McTominay meets the Longstaff brothers.
Oh, man, that's that.
But well done to them. But this is also one I liked of the Longstaff brothers, moving like Phil and Grant Mitchell in the midfield. You know what I mean? Holding it down hard as nails.
I never knew he had a brother. And he goes as back as a goal against Man United.
But now the world knows.
What is going on? And how the fuck did Arsenal not beat them? Can we just go back to that, please? We didn't beat them.
That's down to Emery's
Are you taking the
tactics,
piss?
innit?
McTominay scored against Arsenal, let's not forget.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is just, it's Arsenal, innit? Yeah. On to better things. Remember when Arsenal used to get mocked for 10-2?
Yeah.
It was against Bayern.
Yep.
Yeah.
Against 2 legs.
Yeah, 2 legs,
over 2
away
legs.
and home.
Yep.
Tottenham, 10-2. Bayern, fair enough, you know, we know they're hard to beat.
Yeah, but 7-2 at home.
Yeah, so I don't understand. Brighton.
3-0.
Man United League Gunner.
Big up League Gunner. Let's get a round of applause for League Gunner, man.
Yo, fair play, man. This is what I want to see.
All smiles. League Gunner's had a good weekend, man. Well done, mate.
That's just mad, you know. He's doing a live stream and he's managing Brighton at the same time. It's just mad. But fair play, League Gunner, man. I appreciate that.
This is a brilliant meme here.
Yeah, it's true, innit? Fucking Nando's AFC got shot on. They got shot on, innit? They got shot on. Their fans are stressed as well. I've never heard Twitter.
You see that picture of it? I think it was after the Bayern game. A picture of expressions. You just look like.
He just gets. I mean, but Twitter's never been more quiet. No Spurs fans and no Man United fans. You know what I mean? It's just. I got my Twitter right now. It's like there's no one there. It's just empty.
Them men are hiding.
You know what I mean?
Waiting.
But give it for a week and say Arsenal fuck up against someone. Oh, well, we're back on the wheel. You know what I mean? Poch.
I actually hope that United beat Liverpool.
I said that as well.
Yeah,
because I want Ollie to stay.
I want that full sense
Listen,
of hope.
Ollie, we be joking. We think you're a great manager. We think you are the one to take Man United back to where they used to be. Give him a new contract. Ollie in. Let's get it. We want you to stay, man.
And this is the last of the Brighton.
Oh my god.
FC Bayern Munich, you know.
No man.
With the Brighton seagull in there, because.
Fam, this week's so good. I mean, Arsenal won. We're 3rd place. We're behind Man City. Tottenham battered by Brighton. United losing to Newcastle. Newcastle, the same team that got battered by Leicester. 5-0.
5-0.
5-0, and United lost to them. Football's weird, isn't it?
Guys, let us know in the comments. Are you Ollie in or Ollie out?
We're Ollie in, certainly.
Yeah, we're Ollie in.
We want you to stay, mate.
Ollie's at the wheel.
Tell me how good does it feel? You had Sanchez, Paul Pogba, and Fred, and they're all fucking shit. Yeah, they're all fucking shit. But sorry, contract, Ollie.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys like the show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, so you don't miss any of our new content on AFTV. I've been Lumos Bhav. Make sure you follow us on social media. Myself at Lumos7.
Man, Abbas Sayin, YouTube, Twitter.
And use the hashtag AFTVWYS. That's for what you saying, to let us know any memes, anything you want us to react to on the next episode, so we don't miss anything. Yeah, so just DM us, tag us, whatever.
Tag us on our things.
So we see that,
We want to see this. Any United memes, do you know what? Forget. I'm sorry, my United fans. I feel sorry for them now. I actually do feel sorry for them. But they're going to be on to me, innit? So.
I don't feel sorry for you, man. What are you saying? What are you saying?